Oh, boy, this is going to be a good one today. I feel it's early morning. We got a little bit of daylight peeking through. It's going to be a good one. We got Super Bowl coming up tomorrow. It's a Christmas Eve, but for the Super Bowl right now. Oh my God, we
Game.
got NBA trade deadline happened. What was it? 2 days ago? Was it on
Thursday.
Thursday? Yeah,
Thursday. Yep.
Thursday.
Yep.
So we got some updates there from the NBA. A little bit of MLB news going on. Man, it's a good day for sports coming
Why
into a
don't we
little bit of
talk
a
about
sports
the the
drought.
the championship that's promised?
The championship that's promised.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not yet.
Why not?
Not yet. We can't get into that. We gotta address the real big question right now, the Super Bowl.
Mm.
The Super Bowl is going on, man. We got Seattle and the Patriots. Seattle's favored heavily, or they said 4.5, which pretty big spread in recent history. I would say that's a pretty big one, Greg. What's your thoughts there?
What are my thoughts?
Yeah, who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl? Do you think that spread's a little bit too big? Do you think it needs to be a little tight? And do you think Seattle's just going to run away with it?
Well, I bet that Seattle's not going to win.
You think Seattle's not going to win?
No, I took the no on the win and the win over by 4.5.
Okay, all right.
So,
I think that's a good bet right now. And I think
because it's defense. I understand Sam Darnold and the offense is really good, but I don't know. It's the Patriots. You can't count them out, I feel like, especially now.
Oh, you can never count them out, man. I mean, they've our whole lives they've been Super Bowl contenders, if
Oh yeah.
if not like in the Super Bowl and winning it actively. I think you can never count them out, even though they lose the quarterback. I mean, the system around the Patriots is a very developmental. It's a very developmental
Yeah,
system
you
there.
draft your guys and
And
you
you
develop them.
actually develop him, and you can kind of see it where he is still like a lot of a risk taker, where he's throwing deep and
Who?
Drake May. Oh, 100%. He's
Well, it's
still
only his second year.
right, but first year he was just they let him just huck deep. They
Mhm.
let him unleash.
I think that's
And
what you should do when you have a rookie quarterback. You let him play,
right, 100%. And then now
get him comfortable in the league instead of
we got more motions and we got more, little check down routes. They're progressing him as a quarterback, and even if they don't do it all this year, I still think
no
they're in a
to
key
win.
position to succeed in the future, which that's kind of the
As a
Patriot way.
franchise, I think you look at it and you go, "This is a huge step. We're in the right direction right now."
Oh, I mean, you're in the Super Bowl.
No.
After all, like the parody over the
But like I'm just talking about when you're talking about the quarterback, right? I'm just saying like with that because you drafted your guy, and then the next year he's in MVP conversation.
right,
Second in MVP.
right,
And if it wasn't Matt Stafford, Drake May would have won.
yeah, no,
Like Drake May would have beat everybody out.
I-
And I'm not going to sit here and act like he was the best quarterback in the league because he's not skill-wise, but you know, Josh Allen kind of had an off year. Lamar Jackson had an off year. Joe Burrow should have won MVP last year. He just didn't because the Bengals were trash.
offensive line fails him year
But
in
even
and year
then,
out.
he threw for 5,000 yards
Yeah,
and hell a touchdown. I
well,
don't know how
imagine
many
if
touchdowns that.
imagine how many yards he'd throw if you actually had people blocking for him
Yeah.
instead of getting it out every you have 1 second to get it out
That's
before
what
you have a
happens
guy
when you pay
pressing
two
it.
receivers number one money
Oh, and then
and you have no money. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I took the Seattle to lose, and then I did another bet for just straight up New England win. Um, and then I got Sam Darnold. I got him going under 230 yards.
You got him going under 230.
Got him going
Okay.
under 230, and I got JSN under 7 receptions because Patriots are known for either with a big receiver, not big, but like a big name receiver. What they do is they'll either double them,
Well,
like with their 2 and their 3 corner,
they got good cornerbacks.
right?
They got really good cornerbacks.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's going to be a run game. I think Kenneth Walker, if Seattle wants to win, they need to run the ball.
Oh no. Oh no, I mean,
And if it comes down to
if it
it,
comes down to it, you know, Sam Darnold? You hear what Sam Darnold said?
I'll pass.
He said, "I'll pass." Which, if it to be fair, it would the situation that
Different.
the reporter presented was different than the situation in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Because he said no timeouts. The Seahawks still had one timeout. I think then it was 100% a run out look. I don't know why you passed the ball there. However, if you're in the same situation here, I don't think you throw the ball anymore because of how good the corners are and because of the failure of last time. If you're gonna do it, don't run the same play. That's for damn sure.
Right. I think you do whatever the situation calls for, because fuck. Imagine, okay, it shakes out like that. Seattle's on the, what was it, the 1 yard line?
It was like 3.
I think it was the 1 because I think Dante Hightower tackled Beast Mode at the 1 because Beast Mode like broke a little run and it looked like he was going to score, but
it was very short.
Yeah, it was super close to the goal line. But if that happens, I just feel like because coach, maybe not the coach, but Sam Darnold might have that in the back of his head, like a ghost.
Yeah,
that's just don't screw up.
Don't throw the ball.
Don't throw a pick.
Now, what do you think about the nickname that one reporter gave Jackson Smith Najigba? You'll hear about that?
No.
Oh, they're saying it was like the corniest name of a nickname of all time.
Oh, wait.
The ECRA, the Emerald City Route Artist. You've never heard of the Emerald City Route Artist?
Wait, no, I did see.
Everyone's been calling him that.
I thought he called someone that.
No, so a reporter, he goes like, he sounded kind of nerdy. He's like, "Hey, do you have any nicknames in the locker room? Or if not, can I suggest one?" And he's like, "Yeah, how about you suggest one?" And he's like, "How about the Emerald City Route Artist?" And he's like, "Oh, that's a good one."
Just look up, yeah.
And you look up Emerald City Route Artist. No, city. You got to type in city.
Oh, I did.
Oh, well,
Right
it's
there.
second down.
Right
Yeah.
there. With hands down. No, click on it.
The General Emperor quarterback of the United States. You guys see that?
The worst nickname I've ever heard. Let's not make this a thing, please.
It's a look. Jackson, do you have any nicknames in the locker room? And if not, may I recommend one? You can recommend one. The Emerald City Route Artist. Nice.
He
All right, that's pretty nice.
he
The ECRA. For sure.
mute
For sure.
it to the TV just in case. He was nice about it. If I was him, I would have been like, "That is the stupidest nickname ever."
See, but I feel like either way, right there, that's gonna stick. I feel like that's gonna stick.
100%.
You know?
Yeah, I know, because it's a stupid nickname.
And the fact that we're talking about it.
When he screws up, it's gonna be the ECR.
No,
What's up, ECR?
Emerald City.
Emerald City.
Oh, dude.
Hey,
I mean-
can we talk about the fact that all week this week I've been attacked on the internet,
Oh my gosh, you've
Yeah, what was going on?
been getting slandered, dude.
and I just want to say, you people don't know shit, okay? So why don't you shut the fuck up? You ain't doing this, okay? You wish you could, but you just can't.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Tell him straight.
Uh,
So don't be mad at us. Don't hate us because you ain't us. Okay?
I think what they're hating on was that Denver already
Listen,
won a Super Bowl in that.
Okay,
in that stadium.
okay, right. But at the time,
Yeah.
I don't think we were.
I don't think I was. I mean, like, come on, who
Mistakes happen.
Mistakes happen.
We ain't the type of people that memorizes
And-
which Super Bowl happened where. I bet the people had to Google it. What was the first Super Bowl in Leap? I bet they had to Google it.
No,
Just saying.
I maybe, but then there's some people who are diehard
yeah.
Peyton Manning fans, and
Know where he won the Super Bowl at.
Yeah.
You know, I know there are some. You know, I used to have a coach who would be able to tell you who won every year of the World Series and what the newspaper of the New York Times said the next day.
is that a form of autism? Then
Yeah, I believe he
So-
said that he had
Not. I think
he
that's
had,
cool that you can
I think
do
he
that.
had bipolar is what his mental disorder was, but I don't think it was autism.
So he goes from happy sad, and he just happens to know all the World
I
Series.
don't know, man. I don't know, but that was his thing. He was always, yeah.
There's some kid I seen on the internet that does that with basketball.
Basketball.
Yeah, and he named all the MVPs from the 60s all the way to now.
I guess it just links all back to like the train guys, the model train guys, that know all the shit about the model trains. There'll always be type of people. There'll always be people that know everything about a topic.
Back then, that wasn't a thing. So you were just a creepy old guy who collected trains.
Yeah.
Now you're just the autistic guy who collects trains.
Now you're the autistic guy that collects rookie cards.
Yeah.
And knows every single MVP.
I think when I'm an old man with all my jerseys, they're gonna call me the autistic guy with all the jerseys.
Yeah, with all the jerseys. I mean, look at all these things, man. What the fuck? Like Jesus. You got like fucking.
I know this wall is almost filled, and then that wall almost getting there. If you wanna add to the wall, you can. We can put up the Manziel jersey. We need to add the DeMarcus. We need to add the DeMarcus to the Kings wall.
Oh man, I don't know if I can't. I can't give that up. That's like my prized possession.
It's
the signed DeMarcus Cousins jersey that I got
It's
from a
not
crab
mine.
feed.
It's still yours. It's just going to be on the wall.
I know.
You don't wear it. That's why I'm asking. It would be different if I seen you wear it.
Every time I go to a Kings game, I wear it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like my holy grail.
And who do you go to the Kings games with?
You.
So you can come and get it off the wall.
Yeah. Get it off the wall. Come and get it off the wall. Hey, Gray, let me slide through and get my my
Everybody that I take
Pirates
to the Kings,
jersey off the wall.
Everybody that I take to a Kings game ends up taking stuff off the wall.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You know which one I am missing?
Which one?
No, Ricky gave it back to me. Never mind. Shout out Ricky.
Shout out Ricky.
I thought he kept the Artest jersey.
No, which of those jerseys you think is like the grail you pull out and people are like, oh, that's a hard jersey? Like that's a good name. I think my DeMarcus Cousins signed is like a good pull. That's a great pull of a jersey for the Kings.
I think the WNBA, the Monarchs one, that one and the Ron Artest one.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Monarchs were hard. I remember
No, they were good.
I remember going on field trips to the Monarchs game out there in Sleep Train.
Yeah, no, they were good.
Oh, and that was a concrete bowl. That was.
I don't know. You're gonna have to look this up. I think they were one of the original WNBA teams.
I believe so, and I think they won a chip.
They did.
I think they won a chip.
It's in the.
They had Ruthie. They actually they had a player named Ruthie. And she comes in, she buys cars from us all the time.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. She bought in 2, I think.
Yeah. I know you mentioned bought cars from us. You want to tell people where you?
No, I just sell cars to Ruthie solely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, don't tell people where you work.
You gonna click search, or are you gonna?
Yeah.
When did the WNBA become a thing? Because it says they were 1997.
They won the 2005 championship.
And disbanded in 2006. Is that what that
1996.
said? 96. So they were one of the first teams.
They were.
Go back to that other one. Did they disband? Oh, 2009.
Oh no, they were a year after the creation, so they were, I guess, an expansion.
No, look. From 1997 as an original league franchise.
Oh, I guess. I thought it said it was created
Ruthie
in
Bolton.
96. Yeah.
Luke wasn't playing.
Ruthie Bolton.
Ruthie's coming in buying cars. Let's check out Ruthie Bolton's stats real quick. Let's see if she was Ooper.
Oh, dude.
58.
Oh.
Can we get some some stats? Some Ruthie Bolton.
Let's get the Ruthie Bolton stats. Coming in at 2 cars bought, 10 points per game with 3.1 rebounds over an 8-season WNBA career spent entirely with the Sacramento Monarchs.
She scored 10 points.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. And All-Star 2, 99.
I mean, 2-time All-Star. Yeah, hell yeah. Out in Auburn. Good for her.
Doesn't she do like motivational talks?
I think she does motivational stuff now. Yeah.
Strictly a score. No, 1.6 assists.
Played at Auburn.
Mm-hmm. And for the Olympics, what'd she? 2 gold medals. Wow.
for women's basketball. Yeah, I imagine. See,
Before the WNBA, she averaged a high of 28 points a game and 7 rebounds. Is she a big, like a forward or a center?
I mean,
Just go to her. Just look at her height.
We'll be able to tell you.
I don't know, Luke. How tall is she?
Slam dunk contest. I click it.
5'9". Never
5'9".
mind. Luke, you could have said that she was small.
I was about to say she was. Don't remember her being that tall. But
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know with the WNBA. I felt like not a whole lot of them are like. How tall is Brittany Griner? Like what? 6 foot?
Maybe 7 foot. No, she ain't 7 foot. She might be 6'9".
She ain't 7 foot.
I think she's 6'9". 6'9".
Nine.
How the
Wow.
fuck do
6'9".
you know that?
Okay, if she wasn't 7 foot, because she looks like a 7-footer out there compared to everybody. But then I was like, nah, she can't be.
She wears a men's size 17. Which she fucking tried to hide the fucking dab pin in the shoe. Jesus Christ. God darn, man.
They found it.
That's a big lady right there. Yeah.
You would have thought if you needed it that bad, you just would have keistered it.
She got a big forehead too.
That's Dad.
I ain't
Have you
gonna,
seen that video?
even though we got a little bit of the
You haven't seen that video where her and her wife are having a baby, and she's like, "I'm gonna be called Papa."
Oh my God. No. I don't know how. Yeah. Good for them.
She thinks she could beat DeMarcus Cousins.
well, I was gonna say, even though we got a little bit of beef with DeMarcus.
No beef.
no beef? Oh, beef squash?
Beef's been squashed
Oh,
for a
okay.
long time.
All right.
You guys settled it.
Well, he apologized.
Mhm.
Oh, you apologized.
He said, because I was agreeing with him, but he did not take it that way until I explained it. And then he said, "Oh, then you're good."
He said,
Your podcast height then.
Yeah, because he said your
height.
podcast is ass. And this was before the first episode.
Yeah.
before
Before you could even,
episode.
he jumped to conclusions.
That's
He
how
didn't
you
know
know
how
it's good
great this
already.
was gonna be.
That's how you know you got something there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of NBA, big trades.
Oh,
this week.
big trades this week, man.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say big trades. I mean,
I mean,
it's hard. It's hard
good
It's hard to
names.
go from Luka and AD.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
that's post that trade.
Yeah.
But well,
Okay, let's talk about that though.
what's with AD going to the Wizards?
That's what I was
What
about
does
to
that
say.
show for the Luka trade? It was literally for a bag of chips.
Well, Luka, I don't think. What did Luka get traded for? How many picks? Because AD got more picks back than Luka.
Luka trade.
I don't know if LA traded.
How do you spell his last name?
A DONCIC.
How it sounds.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's like that, right?
Yep. But yeah, no, I mean, I think Washington is a good place for him to go because in a first round pick. So Luka only got
Max Christie in a first round.
a Max Christie in a first round.
Well, what did
Washington got, or Dallas, I think, got 2 or 3 first round picks for Anthony Davis.
Okay, so they got
So
4 first round picks out of the Luka trade.
but it should have been more because it's Luka Doncic.
It's Luka Doncic, yeah.
I think Luka's averaging maybe 30, 32 points right now.
Yeah.
33.6, yeah. So they screwed up. I mean, I think Nico Harrison just put them in that bad position.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on behind the scenes, but something had to be going on for him to not destroy, but sabotage that where the organization was going. Because what's his face? Mark Cuban had to step back in after he sold majority.
I thought he's just out.
No. He had to step back in the basketball operations.
He's back in.
Yes, running the organization, all the basketball side, so nobody can do that. Mark Cuban's smart.
Well, I guess
He's ran the Dallas Mavericks for a long time, and the only reason why he left is because his kids didn't want the team.
He wanted money, I bet.
No,
yeah,
his kids didn't want the team. He asked them, he's like, "I want to pass this down to you guys. Are you guys going to do this?" And they were like, "No."
No.
So that's why he sold. which is fine. Because why do you need to?
How could you just give up the business like that? Though?
He still
If
owns.
someone offered me the Dallas Mavericks, I'm fucking taking them.
He still owns like a big portion. He's just not the majority owner anymore. So,
Well, then if that's the case, getting the picks for your mistake that the other guy made coming in, then I guess you kind of just got to chop it up and get him next year, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he remains a minority, 27%. But the lady that he sold it to wanted to move the team to Vegas. And the NBA said no.
It all leads back to Vegas.
No. She's a casino lady.
Oh.
So she bought the team trying to make money. So what she's trying to do is build this whole little, like, I think in New England at their stadium, they have something called like the Patriots Place, where it's like restaurants and stuff like that. She's trying to build something like that around the arena, but casinos.
Oh, yeah.
And the NBA's like, no, you can't do that.
I mean, Vegas kind of already has a team.
Well, they're supposedly getting a team, yeah, but nobody knows if it's going to be an expansion team or if somebody's going to move there.
Yeah.
Who's the majority? Patrick Dumont.
Patrick Dumont.
So Mark Cuban's just the advisor.
Yeah, and they were saying that up here too.
And they don't have a GM, or they have a
GM by committee.
Yeah, so they have a co-GM.
Interim, yeah.
So Mark Cuban is running the team pretty much. Then.
Well, then I guess it makes sense. But what does that mean for the Wizards?
I think that's good because the Wizards right now, I know you don't watch basketball, but the Wizards have a really great young core.
I heard,
and
then they just got.
They're
AD.
they're not good, but in the future, it shows a lot of promise because the Wizards haven't been good since Bradley Beal and John Wall.
How long is AD's contract?
I think he has 1 year. James, you got that on there?
So at the end of this year,
on the thing right there, no.
So at the end of this year, he's done.
I think, or he might have this year.
Then it's a championship or now, and it's championship or now kind of.
No, it can't be.
I mean, then are they looking to re-sign him?
The team.
Are they trying to re-sign Anthony Davis then?
They might. The only thing right now with Anthony Davis is, he's on the last year of his contract, right? Or no? Oh no, they got him all the way until
29, right?
28. But he has 28. A player option, so he can accept or decline that if he wants to come back to the team or go to free agency.
Okay. But no, I mean that. So they have for another year.
Couple years. And the thing with Trae Young, they got Trae Young too, which is a good pickup because he's a really good point guard. I think AD will thrive with him because he passes the ball, but he's a scorer. Mm-hmm. So you got to deal with someone down low, and then you got to deal with someone at the top of the key bringing the ball up.
Right.
And then the pieces around him, like bring up the roster real quick. I know they got
they got D'Angelo Russell.
D'Lo's on the team, but that was a part of the trade. Jaden Hardy is really good. He's a young guy from Dallas. I don't think he got an opportunity to play. Alex Sarr. I can't believe I forgot that. Alex Sarr. He's playing good this year. He was the number 2 pick. He should have been the first pick last year. Billy Bayal Coulibaly. He's pretty good. Trey Johnson that they just picked up from Chicago. He played at Duke, I think. I'm pretty sure because all his brothers played at Duke. I think. But Cam Whitmore is hurt. He's hurt right now, but he's really good. He played for Houston. That's a different Trey Johnson. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, they just got a really good young team right now. Cam Whitmore, Dante Exum's a good role player, knows his role.
What's their record right now? How are they?
Sharif Cooper, super underrated guard in the league, all the way down at the bottom. He's a 2-way player right now. Skal Labissiere, Kings drafted him, total fucking bust. But yeah, let's see what their record's like. But yeah, they had a
Are they in the playoff hunt?
no,
No, they're not.
no.
Then what's the point of maybe being the, because that was the
For
big
next year.
splash trade
For
dang
next
near other
year.
than the Harden trade.
So you got to think too. You're bad right now. You need to retool for next year.
Yeah.
It's already February, the All-Star break. It's the halfway point. I think what they're trying to do is build around Trae Young.
Yeah.
Get him a real big.
Oh my
14
God.
assists.
You know what's crazy though? Guess who's worse than him?
The Kings.
Yes.
The Kings. Man, you know, I got the Kings app.
They're ninth place in the East right now. I think.
And
What's-
every day I get a text from the Kings saying Kings lose again.
Again. They lost last night.
That was better, to the Clippers.
Yeah,
I lost my bet. First time I bet in a long time. I freaking bet on the Kings, DeMar DeRozan. I just bet on the points and everything, and bet Kawhi was gonna have a bad game, and he had a freaking great game. But yeah, no, I think they're just retooling because they have a real chance to get the first pick. And if you get the first pick with AD and Trae Young, if you pick right, that first pick is going to be a real asset to the team.
Then are you going to tell your boys to tank then?
What do you think they've been saying all year?
See, but you can't tell these professional athletes that, hey, we're just going to waste one of your years. They don't want to hear that shit.
That's the business. That's just part of the game. Like,
I get it, but you can't
You think-
tell Trae Young to miss shots. You can't.
he's not
tell
even
him-
playing right now. He's hurt.
But you
That's
can't.
why right now it's kind of like, okay, we're just going to keep playing how we're normally playing, you know. AD is hurt right now. AD might play a little bit this year, but like I think Trae Young, they shut him down. I don't think he's coming back this year.
Dang.
But that's one of the young teams to watch out, kind of like Oklahoma City. They got a whole bunch of young guys right now that are just hooping, playing good. But what other trades?
The James Harden for the Darius Garland.
All right. They're going to get LeBron next offseason.
The Cavs?
You heard it here first.
Oh, fuck.
LeBron,
One
James
last
Harden,
dance.
Donovan Mitchell, and he's going to retire there. Calling it right now. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff saying that LeBron and the Lakers are done. Like, they don't want to.
I can see it. I mean,
Because Jeannie Buss, before she left, she said
Oh yeah,
she felt LeBron was appreciative enough
ungrateful.
for drafting Bronny.
Yeah.
yeah.
But at that point, it's like, you drafted him.
Was he grateful though? But did they tell Braun, or did Braun tell them to draft Bronny?
No. He's not going in the front office saying, you need to draft my son.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like okay, we're going to draft your son. Now you need to listen to us type deal.
Mhm.
And he was like, fuck, no, you ain't doing that. Where did that come from? LeBron James has reportedly officially announced that he will retire from the NBA at the end of the 25-26 season.
I didn't. When did he say that?
When did he
I
say
thought
that?
it-
Via
You're-
Facebook.
Yeah.
It-
Hints. I don't know. That's not.
No,
real.
that ain't real. That ain't real.
Yeah.
I was about to
There
say.
was just talks about it, but
From Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook.
I don't know. where
That's a trusted source right there.
Yeah,
No, but what do you guys think about the Chris Paul thing, where it's like he kind of got freed from the shackles for a second, and
He-
then,
he just got traded to
Toronto.
And
And,
then
they
they-
told him not to fucking come.
yeah, he said don't come.
You know why?
they're gonna release him.
No, but do you know why? Because he's a fucking cancer in the locker room.
No,
I don't care what nobody says. There's not a reason why a good point guard like that, a vet, is not on the team. On anybody's team. Why? Tell me why Toronto didn't want him. LA didn't want him. You know what I'm saying?
okay, because it's kind of like a show, because it's his last year.
Right, but
I feel like walking around, it's like, oh, this is Chris
Okay.
Paul's last year.
I
But
don't think
he's
you're
a great-
understanding what I'm trying to say, though. You're right. Yeah, it's his last year. But what prompted the LA Clippers to start all this BS with him? What did he do?
Yeah,
Because that's like Cam Newton. He did that shit to himself. The reason why he's not in the league anymore. Let's be real. So what happened with Chris Paul and the Clippers? And Chris Paul, what rumors are going around the NBA on why teams are telling him not to report? He hasn't been signed yet, right? I'm pretty sure
I don't.
because he's a free agent. He can sign with any team, a playoff team.
Well, I don't think they've released him yet.
No, he's released.
Oh, he's released.
Yeah, it happened this week.
Yeah. Like him and Lonzo Ball are free agents right now, which sucks because it just sucks. I was a big Lonzo Ball fan.
You were a big Ball fan.
Look behind you. That signed jersey. That's signed by Lonzo.
So,
Wow.
So although he is officially on the Raptors roster, the general manager, Bobby Webster, has stated that the team does not require him to report and plans to waive him at the appropriate time.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of shitty, but
And it's years like this, right? He's averaging 2.9. And then it those 2.9 average is going to drop his career average probably down to 16, 15.9 or something.
Yeah.
Because he's a great point guard. He is a legend of the game. I wouldn't say a GOAT, but he's definitely a legend of the game. You know, it's a great point guard. Great in college.
Hey, I gotta ask you, man. How do you feel about the Kings losing Schroeder and Ellis?
I don't care about Dennis Schroeder, but I care about Keon Ellis.
I care about Keon.
I think
We were at that
I
Keon
think that
Ellis
move-
legacy game where he dropped by 34 or something.
Yeah, all those threes. I do remember
Yeah.
that. I think
And we so lost.
I am a DeAndre Hunter fan. I was a fan of his when he went to Atlanta. Or did he get drafted by Atlanta? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got drafted by Atlanta. He just hasn't really panned out the way he should have been, you know, from college and everything. He's a great 3-and-D player. He can play defense. He can shoot the three. I just think the Kings swapped Keon Ellis for Keon Ellis just in the forward form. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then you lose Dennis Schroeder, so I'd probably imagine like a cap loss.
Yes, but the thing too is DeAndre Hunter's making like $50 million.
So he was making more than both of those guys. So and
Keon Ellis was on a rookie deal, I'm pretty sure. So he's averaging 13, 4, and 2 assists, shooting 40%. I mean, Kings are gonna Kings, man.
yeah,
I don't know. Like, we should have traded Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Sabonis. If we really wanted to do a rebuild. Okay, he's played 2 games with us already, and he's only averaging 7 on 21% field goal and 22% 3-point percentage.
Wow.
Like, what are we, 25 minutes played? Like, what are we talking about? I would take Keon Ellis any day of the week.
At least because it's a name we know.
Not even that, but Keon Ellis, he
Knows
knows.
be putting up 22 from the field.
Yeah, he would score 7 on 52 or 53%, which I'll take. I just, as a fan, I think I want to see them care a little bit more. You know, he's already hurt.
I was about to say, yeah, it looks like he got
He's already hurt.
eye or something. He's questionable.
We signed Keegan last year to a huge fucking contract. He hasn't played a lot this year. Like what are we doing? I feel bad for Doug Christie because it's like you get the team, the beam team, and it's not even that team. You trade De'Aaron Fox.
Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone.
Oh,
I mean,
in the offseason, it sucks. I think we're going to have to keep Zach LaVine. What does that say?
Keon Ellis stats or
whose jersey did he even get at this point? You know, it's like you look at the roster.
I
Who's
still
jersey?
need a Sabonis jersey.
I was gonna say Sabonis is
And a
probably
Malik
the only
Monk.
guy.
I need a Malik Monk jersey before they trade him.
Yeah.
Because Malik Monk's done a lot for this city, I feel like. A lot.
And the Monk pizza.
he's
Yeah.
the
He's the pizza guy.
He's the pizza guy.
Like,
He's a
I
pizza
hate it when these guys become the pizza guy. Because Isaiah Thomas was a pizza guy. And they fucking traded him.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I like Malik Monk. I feel like he should stay a King for the rest of his career, because if we're gonna be like this for the next 5 to 10 years, let him hoop and ball, pay him his money, You know what I'm saying?
Do we have a name that is like a legacy only played for the Kings guy?
Freaking what's his
I was going to say Oscar Robertson, but he played for Milwaukee too. I don't know.
Weber?
Look up
Played for Detroit and Golden State. I'm pretty sure he got drafted
James.
by
Look up notable players that played only for the Kings.
I don't think anybody.
I don't think anybody.
They the Kings passed
Kings
up.
or the Kings only.
You worded that terrible.
Yeah, I know. Still a work in progress, boys.
No, that's not right. It's not right. Oh wait,
Played for multiple teams.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any.
there hasn't been any because that one just says career-long King/Royals.
Okay.
It has to go back to either Kansas City or Rochester.
Jack Twyman,
Yeah.
Bob Davies. Nobody there that I don't know any of these guys. That's 60s ball.
These aren't
Those aren't Sacramento. Those are Kansas City.
Rochester and Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati, Rochester.
Yeah, it's just so far here's notable one-team players: Keegan Murray, Dylan Caldwell, and Devin Carter. Those are the one-team players right now. There's none in Kings history.
Well, let's keep Keegan. Let's keep Keegan.
We'll keep Keegan, but we didn't keep De'Aaron Fox because they wanted to fire Mike Brown, which made no sense.
Well, and he's doing good over there in the Knicks.
Killing it. Yeah, killing it.
Yeah.
Killing it at the Knicks.
I mean, that team was set up to win
Yeah.
from Tibbs, so you better win.
Yeah.
But he built the Kings, so that's why I'm saying I don't. Every time the Kings get a good fucking coach, they fire him. They did it with Mike Malone. They did it with him. They did it with Rick Adelman. It's fucking stupid.
You see what it says there on Note on De'Aaron Fox? His record-setting tenure remains a major part of franchise history.
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
years
Yeah.
is record-setting.
No. They mean like scoring, field goal, games played.
Oh, I thought they meant on like the length of the career. I'm like, 8 years is what it takes to be a record-setting tenure?
We've never had an MVP. We have never had a DPOY. We've never had no. Did Malik Monk win 6th Man of the Year with us?
Yeah.
I think
He
he
did?
won 6th
Yeah.
Man of the year. I remember.
Are you
something
sure?
like that.
Yes. Yes.
Are you sure? Because I swear
let's
Nas
do-
Reed won it over him. Or was that the next year? Was that the same year as the Beam team?
Hmm.
With Harrison Barnes and all of them?
Yeah, I remember that being a big thing.
I remember that being a thing.
Yeah.
At least he was in the race.
He has
Oh,
never won
never. Oh.
6. See, it was Nas
Two
Reed.
seasons, yeah.
Nas Reed and
Peyton Pritchard.
Runner-up.
Pritchard.
that was last year. I knew it because I remember when he was playing really good. I think he averaged like 17 or 18. He
Lost by only
10 votes.
10.
Dang.
That's- so
45 to
45 to
43
43.
first place.
Wow.
That's Nas Reed. Yeah, that was the beam year.
I don't know why I thought he got 6th Man of the Year.
Nobody's there anymore. It's not the same
It's just
team.
Malik and Keegan Murray.
It's not the same, man. With
Um,
Sabonis.
And Sabonis, yes.
But
Go down to the seasons real quick. 15, 17, and 12. So that year he averaged 15. He lost to Nas Reed. That
Wait.
sucks because 2024-25, Peyton Pritchard. And Peyton Pritchard, I can't even be mad because Peyton Pritchard had a great year last year.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Kings need to keep vets and just start over. But keep vets on the team instead of trading them for DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna keep Sabonis, keep him.
You know, man,
Draft a big and then tell Sabonis mentor him.
no, you want Sabonis to mentor that big? You know, my problem
Sabonis is a top 10 big in the league.
but my
Every
problem
team,
is he needs to get more boards.
dude. We're not having this conversation again. Sabonis is. Look up Sabonis' stats. I'm going to see his season stats from when he started with the Kings.
You know, I'm just still salty about that playoff run where he just didn't get any fucking boards. That's all it is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, Kevin Looney, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely outboarded the shit out of him.
Go down. I went career.
thought it said career at the top.
No. Can you edit your text or no?
Huh?
Can you edit the text that you like the Sabonis stats or no? You know what I'm talking about or no? Didn't pull up his dad. I didn't pull up Arvidas. That's crazy. His papa was way better than Sabonis. Look, 18, 19, 19, 19, 15.
That's points.
12, 12, 13, 12, 11. So what are you trying to say? Assists, 5, 7, 8, 6, 4. He's a top 10 big in the league. Maybe top 5. And you don't think he's get enough? You don't think he gets enough rebounds?
I don't think he gets enough boards, man.
You know who doesn't get enough boards? DeAndre Ayton for the Lakers.
Okay.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Number 1 pick.
You know, Sabonis is serviceable.
Oh my God.
He's serviceable. He's serviceable.
He's serviceable, but every team in the league wanted him on the team.
Ah.
If he went to the Lakers, might as well wrap it up.
You think
Him and LeBron?
No.
Sabonis is a real big. In all of LeBron's...
Yeah, real big dumbass. You can't even get a fucking board. What are you talking about?
So okay, what do you think a big should average then?
300 boards a game.
300 boards a game.
300 boards a game.
We ain't doing fake games like Wilt, okay?
No, that was a real game.
No. Hey, and I'm gonna say this for all my MJ lovers. Most of his steals were fake.
You think his steals were fake?
Yeah,
Like
they counted other people's steals for Michael Jordan. It's a whole
No.
thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a whole thing where people look it up. I wish we had access to real game footage to it. But when people go back and watch his games and they do stats today, he's not getting 5, 6 steals a game, 3 steals a game, however much he averaged.
Let's see.
Yeah, he averaged
2.35.
2.5 steals per game over his career.
That's good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Uh-huh.
4th in all time in league history.
How many DPOYs does he have? Just look up DPOY at the end. There you go. Yeah.
How many?
How many?
Yeah, he's got it.
Just one?
Oh, yeah, more.
Just one, it looks like.
Yeah, 259 steals. That's good. That's pretty good. I think those are all legit.
That season?
Yeah, I think so.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, once it's...
You still think that they're all lying on the steals?
Yeah.
This
Just like
season happened?
Just like they lied with John Stockton's assists.
Why do you think they lie?
I don't think they just stat pad. I think the people who are taking stats, they don't want to see their legend die. Look up the assist record, James.
Stat padding is doing it in garbage time. If he's doing it in garbage time, that's still respectable.
I'm not talking about the players.
I count the stats in garbage time.
I'm talking about the people who are writing down the stats back then, because back then it was paper and pencil.
So you think that instead of a turnover, they would just say it was a LeBron or
somebody else's turnover
or Michael Jordan steal?
Somebody, if he touched the ball, or because you know what a steal is, right? I'm pretty sure, like in the NBA, when you poke the ball out and somebody gets it, it's your steal.
Yeah.
So if I poked it out and you got the ball, it's still my steal because I poked it out. Now, what they were doing, somebody would poke it out, Michael Jordan would get the ball, and they count it as his steal. Now, I could be wrong, okay? I don't know how they do the steals in the NBA, but that's just what I've heard and seen videos on YouTube. Now, LeBron, okay, there is none of that. He actually got his stuff legit on TV.
He's one of the good ones.
On the internet. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Was he in the Epstein files?
No, he was not. But some of
Look
his
it up.
buddies.
How many times was LeBron James mentioned in the Epstein files? Pull up the DOJ list.
Yeah.
Techie?
Yeah.
Let's
Oh
go.
my gosh. Yeah.
LeBron Epstein files.
Right. Yeah.
Do it. I want to see.
There is no evidence.
No evidence.
He's one of the good ones.
Another good one.
He's one of the good ones. Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
I was worried there.
Me too.
Yeah. Yo,
Me too.
Did y'all see that fucking Pusha T was in the files?
Kanye was right.
Yeah. Kanye was right.
He said they're eating babies.
Yeah, that was fucking
They're
wild,
stealing babies.
man.
Killing our kind. That's what he said.
It was
And
it was
Jay-Z.
loosely. It
And
was based
Jay-Z.
off of like an anonymous
And Jay-Z.
and Jay-Z, yeah. Which that one to me was a no-brainer. I felt that was a no-brainer.
Jay-Z's been dating young girls since.
Jay-Z's a fucking weirdo.
How do you think you got Beyonce? When
Sold his soul.
No, when they started dating, Beyonce was in high school.
I want to say it was like 3 or 4.
3 million documents.
Not-
Pusha T is in.
No, he's not in all 3 million of those documents. That's how much was released. His name is not in every single document. Pusha T is not the ringleader of this shit.
What? There wasn't 3 million. I thought there was like a whole way more than 3 million.
No, there's
documents.
3 million documents released. Then they're gonna release more.
Oh. Pusha T's in all of them.
No.
Did you guys see the UFC
Dude,
fight last night or last week?
I did not.
Volkanovski versus Lopez.
I didn't watch it. I kind of I wanted to, but
It was a hell of a card.
I heard Diego Lopez got beat up worse than he did the first time.
Yeah. It was a straight up masterclass by Volkanovski. And there was talks of he's kind of at the end, I mean, he's 37 at a 145. Usually those guys age out pretty quick compared to the heavier set guys, but he put on a masterclass against a contender like Diego Lopez, like I've never seen before, actually. And basically all it was essentially at the end of the day was Volkanovski just simply doing fundamentals and just like doing
Volkanovski, or is it Volkanovski?
Volkanovski, whatever it is. Yeah. But
Volkanovski.
Volkanovski. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's a Canadian.
Volkanovski.
Owski.
Yeah, what do y'all think about the
Australia.
White House? Is that happening?
Yeah.
The UFC White House?
Yeah.
There's
so-
how many? Six
So
fights?
there's gonna be. So this is from the actual like Pat McAfee interview. Approximately there will be 6 to 7 fights. So it's not gonna be a typical full card. So they're probably gonna fill up that open air time with probably something else because it's celebrating America's what was it? Where did it say on here?
Declaration, no?
Yeah, and it's when is it supposed?
Wait, is it declaration?
I don't know. June 14th is it any date?
June
I know.
14th. Yeah.
No.
Kind of an odd date. No, should have did it on 4th of July.
That's what I was kind of.
June 14th is something.
Juneteenth.
No, that's 19th, right?
June 14th, South Lawn of the White House.
Flag Day.
Yeah, the Flag Day. Yeah,
It's
Flag
Donald
Day.
Trump's 80th birthday.
That's why. Okay.
That's why.
And it's as part of the
yeah.
celebrations for the America's 250th anniversary.
Talking about
America's
Flag Day.
250th anniversary is 4th of July.
It's part of the celebration. I don't.
Like,
The runner.
how? It's in June.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
Oh
I'm
my
here-
gosh, it is the 250th anniversary.
Yeah.
1776. No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out. We made it 250.
Shout out.
That's better than most empires. How long was yo?
I don't know about that.
What?
History is skewed. History could be lying to us.
No.
Dude, they just found a fucking crater that the other day that is the impact tore apart a civilization from 17,000 years ago that we have no idea about. A nuclear impact. So take what you want with that, but I think the biggest empire, the Byzantine, the longest before, I think the
Ain't
Byzantine
that where
was
Jesus was born?
before the Egyptian.
I don't know.
Look that up. Byzantine Empire.
I don't think we need to look that one up.
Byzantine Empire.
What's going on in Milan? What's going on in Milan?
I don't know what's going on with Milan.
The Olympics.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Winter Olympics are all the cool rich sports.
I like the Winter Olympics more than
No, they're
summer.
cool, but like you could live in California, you ain't doing no
Yeah.
No, they have a lot of,
bobsledding.
they have,
You ain't doing no
California
You ain't doing no
athletes.
bobsledding.
There was a girl from Kentucky.
Listen, I
Yeah,
just
she was
said
she's the
all
youngest
the
USA.
rich sports are played in winter.
Skiing,
Snowboarding,
curling,
all that stuff. Bobsledding. How do you go? Let's be real. How do you go train for bobsledding? There isn't a bobsledding class out here that you can take.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got to know the people who coach that.
Well, have you ever watched Cool Runnings?
What is
Not-
Cool Runnings?
The Jamaican bobsledding team.
That's what they're called.
No. It's the story of the Jamaican bobsledding team.
But you said Cool Running.
Yeah, the movie's called
Cool
Running.
Running. Okay, I needed a little more context.
Yeah,
I thought
there's
the
a
team
movie-
name when you said bobsledding, I thought the team name was Cool Running. I would
No.
be like, oh, that's a cool name.
No, it's a Jamaican bobsledding team, and they made a movie about them called Cool Runnings. How the fuck do the Jamaicans got bobsleds, Greg? See, you could do it. You could do it.
You know what? You're
There's a
right.
will, there's a way.
You don't need to be
Yeah,
rich.
exactly.
Right? If they
There's a
want to
will,
go
there's
be
a way.
bobsledders, they go be bobsledders. God damn it.
That's a great. That's a great point.
Yeah. Real movie. Oh yeah, good movie. Check to see, did they place? Did the Jamaican bobsledding team, did they place?
If they've done that event, I don't think they've done it yet because the Olympics last for about a month. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like 3 to
couple weeks at least.
Yeah.
God, I hope to God I'm not wrong. Please don't be a fictional thing that I saw in a movie and thought was real.
Oh my God, no.
They got 3 in Milan.
Wait,
Shout out 22 Beijing.
hold on.
Gold medal. God.
Viewed as the underdog story.
Yeah.
No, which is no longer viewed as just an underdog.
They sustained success for the program.
The team.
What mountains do they got in Jamaica? How they bobsled in Jamaica? Where do you get the fucking ice?
Hey, shout out them. That's amazing.
Okay.
They'll compete in the 3 of the 4 bobsledding events, so they're freaking well versed in the bobsledding.
They know their shit on the bob.
What is the You know what we could do?
What?
The 3 of us, if we were in the Winter Olympics. Was it curling?
Curling. You know, it's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
funny. I seen a sign. I was driving down the road the other day, and it was a sign, and it had like the little curling the puck,
Yeah.
and
We should
it was
try.
it was like a really like nice font, but it said curling. It's in the Olympics. That's the sell. Not like oh, it's a really fun
Great
sport.
marketing tactic.
You know, it's super athletic and fun. You know, it's a team sport. Everyone's having a good time. It's
Off topic.
in the Olympics, dude.
from
You
the
got a
winter.
chance here.
Is pickleball in the Olympics?
I think it would be summer.
in
if
the
it was
summer?
Thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
But-
I think
but
I think
is
they'll
it?
add
There was
it.
talks about it.
They're
actually,
probably gonna
probably.
add it.
Because
Yeah.
we got a pickleball
I mean,
a gym right around the corner from here.
Pickleball court.
You know where?
Pickleball. It's in the
it's
Olympics.
Yeah, it's right next door.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a
Well, then
membership.
they have it up here
It's
by
expensive.
How
they have
much?
it's here. I was looking at it the other day.
Well,
Chance
they have-
Banta, you want to be my pickleball partner?
They
I
have
thought
this.
about it, but it's just I don't know if I would have the time.
Go
It's
ahead,
kind of-
Luke.
It's weird rules for the membership.
What were you saying?
out by the Frisbee golf course.
Up here?
Yeah,
They got a pickleball right here?
They got pickleball courts.
Oh, the
Yeah.
outside courts.
outside
Yeah.
courts, yeah.
This is a new right here next to Triple Crown, right across the street.
Oh, no kidding.
Right where Big Lots used to be?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Big Lot. Yeah.
I was like, dang, this would be fun. Something different, you know? Let's just pull up to an event.
Yeah, they got classes.
Nah, we need a tournament. We can enter.
Intro.
No, we are pros. We played pickleball in PE. Okay?
Yeah.
They taught us in the gym how to play the backhand and the forehand.
Dude,
So this is the membership right here.
so
I can't
at
see
what
how
point
much.
do we start pickling our balls? Do we get like a brine first? Is it like a salty base, or how do we pickle our balls?
It doesn't say, huh?
It's lagging.
Oh, it doesn't say.
No, it's
What does it say? Just read it.
Okay, so the unlimited, so monthly It's $109 plus tax.
Woo!
First month discount, $69. And then for midday, and this is kind of the stupid rule. So $50 a month plus tax. And you can only check into the club between 11 to 2 p.m.
Yeah,
So-
that's retired.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So yeah,
Nah.
midday is when you can only go if you're paying.
So $100. Do you
Yeah.
get a guest pass?
100. Let's see.
That's the real question.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
$100 for pickleball is kind of wild.
$100 to go play from 11 to 2 p.m. Monday.
No, $50.
No 50. That's not including tax.
That's not including tax. That makes
Yeah.
it so much better.
Yeah.
Do they consider that Folsom right there? Really?
Yeah.
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 So Triple
It's-
Crown is Folsom or Orangeville?
Folsom.
Why do they have the Orangeville sign right there?
Well, no. So it ends
Right there where
Yeah,
that
that's
that
7-Eleven.
corner.
the border.
at 7-Eleven.
No, because that sign is right there after that auto place in the boat
It says
and Boardwalk. Boardwalk ain't in Folsom.
Boardwalk's in Folsom.
No, is it
No,
really?
I think
Boardwalk is
cutoff-
Orangeville.
No, it's that light. It's that light. I'm
It's not
telling you.
Maine. I thought Orangeville Ave was Folsom, where John used to live. Hey, shout out John Geisler. Shout out John. You know who John is in our friend group? The Shane Gillis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Bro, all you come around with a pack of Bud. And
Right.
just our cores, not Bud. Do you know which
Pretty sure it's
auto shop I'm talking about? The one on the corner right there?
yeah. Well, there's that tire shop, and then right across from it is the auto shop,
Yes,
and then they have
yes.
the boat MD.
Yes.
on
Yeah,
that
the
corner,
Boat MD.
MD.
You know,
7-Eleven right there on that
do
intersection.
you remember where what the 7-Eleven used to be?
It was. It was like a fishing. Place,
It was a
way
hunting.
before.
It was a hunting store.
But
like,
they had
it
like,
had fishing, guns.
Yeah, it had
a whole
game,
bunch
like-
of stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
it was like
it was
for
like
you
a
to go
game store.
hunting. Did you find the map or no? It's fine. I just always
it's kind
thought-
of like it's
just look up Boardwalk and see if it says Orangeville or Folsom.
fucking. I've never been to the boardwalk.
Never been. I saw Luke Bryan.
But, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
remember
got
you
a
telling me
guitar
about
pick.
that.
I was first front row.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I was little.
I remember you telling me about that.
It must have been a long, long time ago.
Oh yeah.
My dad performed at Boardwalk a couple of times.
That time.
So that's considered Orangeville, but I'm
It
telling
is.
you, a Triple Crown is considered Folsom.
So it must stop somewhere right there in the middle,
Like
like
probably
at, like at one of those small car lots.
no, I bet
Because if the pickleball is right there, Boardwalk is right there, and then there's a car lot.
so. Pickleball is considered Orangeville.
Folsom.
Folsom. It says
Yeah.
yeah. It says Folsom.
So then it would be before that.
So there's
So
like
probably the boardwalk is like the cutoff.
yeah.
I always thought it was Maine.
It's always weird
I
the
was always
cutoff
told it
because
was
it'll
Maine.
go
Gray
up.
area.
It'll
Yeah.
go all the way up into Gold River and then cut off up there. It's all right.
Ah, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's who cares.
Guys,
You know
so
who
what
used, you know who used to own Boardwalk?
Eddie Earl.
Eddie Earl.
Eddie Earl. Yeah, my mom did a lot of business through there because she was big into ticket sales at Dimple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so they would probably go up there and give them tickets to buy, huh?
Yeah. Oh
for
yeah.
people
Well,
that-
and they would be one of the premier sellers of the tickets.
That makes
to the
sense.
boardwalk.
Yeah.
So
Your mom was the queen of Dimple.
yeah.
Now it's freaking the cave.
It's run by the owner's brother.
It is.
Yeah, the owner died.
Oh,
Yeah, he had he was drinking, had an aneurysm in the bathtub and fell down and hit his head on the bathtub. Yeah.
what the hell? Is that the inside scoop? Can you find that online?
No, I know that.
No, that's
My
what I'm
my
saying.
mom was
like-
friends with the guy.
Oh.
No, you can't find that online. That's
so
the
this
guy's
is
person.
straight from the source.
Yeah, straight from the source. It's sad. He was my godfather.
Oh, this is really from the source.
So what do you think about the challenge system they just brought into the MLB with the
Oh,
automated-
dude, I think that's fucking perfect. It needed to happen. there's been, I mean, there's bad calls all over the place. I will say what sucks is an umpire kind of establishes a zone, and
That's what I heard. They always call it different every single game.
right, they always establish a zone and they stick to their zone pretty good. So for them to switch over to now it's a robotic zone, even though the pitches that he's been calling a strike for 8-9 times now,
is there
one guy finally calls it and then it's a ball, and then all of a sudden it's like a cascading thing where now his whole zone's fucked.
Is there an ump union?
Yeah, oh yeah,
They have one in the
oh yeah.
MLB.
I don't think that was a big issue. I imagine like, hey, no
just,
robot umps, but like the challenge system I think needed to happen. It always the big saying for
was that players or
what
who pushed for that?
I imagine probably players and
players.
owners.
Yeah,
I can't imagine that you see one that's 2 feet off the plate and a human just blinked when it happened, because look, over the course of a 300 pitch game, you're telling me there wasn't one pitch where the pitch is coming and you blink?
exactly. It's human nature.
It's
but I think
it's coming 97 miles per hour. That thing's in the glove before you can even fucking see it. All he's going off of is the fucking
he's
catcher.
going off his chest. Like, yeah.
What he
I feel like
thinks.
he's going off his chest from what he sees from his vantage point.
Right, and they've been doing it for a lot of pitches, so they kind of know what a ball and a strike looks like.
But so my question is too: do you think these umps they get in like a crew, right? Because
Right.
you know how the NFL they got their
Yeah.
referee crews.
Yeah.
Do you think that they kind of take on the identity of whoever that head ump is, what a ball and a strike is, what they would call?
I got a little bit of insight on this too. So one of my coworkers is an umpire. Like he does high school.
Oh,
And I asked him, I say, hey Tony, is it when you go and you umpire a game, is it always the same, procedures where it's like, we are enforcing this
mm-hmm.
and this is how we're going to play it? And he goes, oh no, I mean, it's never the same thing. Sometimes when you get a different a ref or a head umpire, they'll tell you, hey, we're looking for holding this time. Or say, hey, we're looking for offsides. This team's historically offsides. We're looking at offsides today.
Right.
Or we're looking, they play nitty and gritty up there in the interior. We're watching for holding.
Yeah.
Or I guess with baseball, it's like
so yeah, I was about to ask, what do these first base umps, third base umps watch for, and then what's second base, or is it like shortstop?
There's not a whole lot of rules you're really looking out for there. You're mostly just you're calling the game exactly how you see it.
But there's 3 field umps or 2.
And usually they have second, third, and first.
So they do have.
But in like high school stuff, you usually get 2.
2.
And some umpires, they'll a lot of the time, if with baseball umpires, they're calling exact. There's not a whole lot of judgment calls there. Now, the one that's big is the check swing, right?
Right. If they cross the plate or something,
which you always got to have the other guy looking. But that's a judgment call.
So who's looking then, the third or the first?
So if you're a right-handed batter, so you're in the left box.
So first would be
base,
what would be
because they're looking down at that line. Now, if you're a left-handed batter in the right box, then you will be the third base umpire. Would usually be the one calling.
Okay.
Most high school games, it's one or 2 guys, and sometimes you'll get 3. On big games, you would get 3.
I imagine, yeah, like
but
playoffs or something.
Yeah, right. We always had 3 in playoffs, but we never get the elusive 4. One time we got them. We were playing at
How do you fit
River
4 on
Cats.
the field?
Oh, so you get first, second.
You have
third,
an outfield.
Home, no.
How do you have a home then with the ump?
The home plate ump.
Oh, when you say 2, you mean you have an ump and then just one guy in the out?
Yeah. Well,
really?
And he floats. So if you have one,
so he'll
guy,
be going from first to third to second.
If you have one guy, right, then he's gonna stay on that first. So if you have the umpire, right, and then you have one guy that's like a base umpire, he's gonna probably start at first. And if there's a runner on first, he'll probably move to second, and he's standing kind of behind the pitcher, maybe slightly more closer to shortstop than say second base. And then say there's a runner on second, then he might move over to third. I usually won't move over to third. Most of the time he's playing
the middle of the field or first base.
Middle of the field, first base. A lot of that, but sometimes I'll move over to third. Very rarely.
I feel like that kind of hurts the high school game.
No.
Having one, what do you call that? An outfield ump?
Well, no, you'd be the second base ump.
I just feel like because there's not all eyes everywhere, you know, like out on third base or first base, or, you know, you got one guy traveling all around. So like, what does he got to do if bases are loaded in high school?
Well, a
And
lot of
he's following the runner, like you said.
yeah, no, I get that. Now, the big one where it sucks is you don't always get to see if they touch the base. If you have an umpire dedicated to every base, you can make sure that each player touches the base. Sometimes guys cut short, they'll cut corners, they'll barely tap it, but most of the time they're getting on the base. So a lot of the times you give them the benefit of the doubt. If they're getting to home plate, you can imagine that they probably touched third base.
Right.
So your eyes aren't necessarily on there. Maybe you're looking to where you think the play is going to be. Bases are loaded, say they hit it to right field. You know that the guy on third scoring, and you know that the guy on second's probably going to score. But depending on how fast they get it, then it might be an action play at home. It might be an action play at third, and it might be an action play at second. So, but you're kind of just looking, okay, well, ball's in right field. And, you know, say that the runner's already at second and he's rounding going to third, but the runner that was already on second and third already came home, then the play's probably at the plate.
Right.
You know,
So
the guy,
the
ump's watching the plate. You know, he's watching the runner coming in, watching where the ball's coming at. He's always got a good angle of he's got a good view of the field.
so what you're saying is that the home plate ump would be responsible for.
Like the play at the plate, or if
Yeah.
it's a play at second, then that umpire that's probably floating around second base, maybe third base now at this point might be there to
Now,
watch the,
okay, one guy calls somebody out, and the other one calls it safe. Who wins?
they come together, they talk, and then usually home plate's considered head umpire,
Yeah, I
but
figured.
they'll have a good discussion. If it's three people, they usually take majority, but I think head umpire has the power to just say no.
No, he's out.
See, what they do is they'll give the umpire, they'll ask, hey bud, what did you see? They say, what did you see? And if the umpire that was right there looking at it said, no man, his foot clearly came off. I saw it clear as day. And the umpire over here on third base, who's 180 feet away from the play, I guess it would be like what? Not 90 feet, but I guess it would be 90.
No,
feet.
90 feet sounds right. Yeah.
Well, but I'm thinking like the diagonal, but I guess.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
square,
yeah.
So regardless.
Has there ever been a time in baseball where the ump has cheated, like the NBA?
Cheated?
There has to be, yeah.
Oh, I imagine. I feel like umpiring is usually pretty fair, but there has to be some stories of cheating umpires in MLB.
Do you think they just haven't gotten caught? If there's none.
See, it's hard to rig a game though as an umpire of baseball because the players know what a strike looks like.
Right. That's why
And
I'm
the
asking.
players know what a ball looks like.
That's why I'm asking. Like, is there a yeah? Let's see.
No, don't no. So this Pat Hoberg, the Pat Hoberg is bullshit. He is the only umpire in the history of baseball recorded Statcast Air chat track where they're keeping track of everything to throw or to call a perfect game. He did it in the playoffs too. He's a great umpire. It's
So
just he
why-
was betting.
Uh
There was no missed calls because like the only call you can really miss is the balls and strikes. And he calls perfect games. Like the games with, I think it was like a game with like a 99.87% pitch accuracy.
so
with
it's
one
just
judgment call.
it's just like, oh, that sucks. It doesn't suck. He shouldn't be betting, but
I don't understand why.
Look-
Angel Hernandez had a really bad strike zone.
I've
But-
heard about him.
Having a bad strike zone is not the same as fucking rigging games.
Look
I
up
don't think any of the guys rigged the
look,
games.
James, look up MLB umpire rigging games.
See, but they can't give two free throws like an NBA ref can, or they can't throw a flag and give the receiver the pass PI.
Yeah,
that
but
gives
you
him
can
75
strike out your
yards.
best hitter every single time they come to the plate.
See, your best hitter though, you can't throw him three balls and then have the umpire call him all three strikes so that best hitter giving him the lip. And if it happens two times in a row, there's going to be a problem.
Right.
Managers are going to.
But they're not gonna stop the game, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they would.
They would stop the game dead in its tracks and be like, we're gonna play this game at a later date.
Oh no, they wouldn't stop.
That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna stop it midway and be like, get the fuck off the field, you know? Everybody will get thrown out before the ump gets in trouble.
If the pitcher throws a ball in the dirt and the umpire calls it a strike, the manager will go out there and literally fight the umpire.
No, I get what you're saying, but I feel like if an ump is rigging a game, right, I don't think he would make it as obvious. So there has been no.
But the only thing you can do is try to have the pitcher of a team that you want to win not throw as many strikes and call them strikes. But if
Right.
that's the case, me as a batter, I'm thinking, okay, my fucking zone is as huge as ever. I'm swinging at whatever. And if I'm a good contact hitter and I know that a fastball's coming just slightly out of the zone, then I'm fucking prepared for it.
Right. What'd you find?
No. Just there's been no concrete evidence of systematic long-term or league sanctioned match fixing by
The umps.
MLB umps.
Okay. Well, that's good. That means the integrity of the game is still there.
Yeah.
There was one call that it was before challenge that was like deemed like the worst call in history.
Really.
And it was kind of what caused the
challenge
the
notion.
challenge, which I guess there was two, was Galarraga's perfect game. So he had a perfect game into the ninth. We all know what a perfect game is, right?
Yes. No
Only
runs.
No
hits,
no,
right?
No hits, no walks, no errors.
Only strikes.
So I mean, you could throw balls, but
You can throw balls too in a perfect game?
yeah, but not four. You can't throw 4 balls to a
Right.
batter. Yeah, you can throw balls. It's not only strikes, but essentially 27 batters up, 27 batters down.
Is a ball not considered an error for a pitcher?
You get 4 balls.
I understand, but is a ball like? Do they count a ball stat? How many
No.
balls
could
you
have
throw
good
in a
ball.
season?
You could have a good ball. No.
No,
see,
that's what I'm asking. Like, if they count like
no, because okay, look,
or percentage of ball ratio to strike ratio.
a curveball's never going to end in the zone. If you have a curveball that ends in the zone,
Hey, you want him to hit. You want him to swing for it.
no. If I'm a pitcher and I throw a curveball that ends up in the zone, that's going to get took into the moon. Right?
Yeah,
Because it doesn't have enough hang. You want that curveball to be low or maybe outside.
that's what I'm saying.
So you're
You want them to
purposely throwing a
swing
ball.
to swing at the curve.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
if you throw the curveball and it's out of the zone, it's not an error. It's still a good pitch. There was processing there.
So
Usually
they don't fault ball. They don't
No.
fault pitchers on balls.
They don't fault pitchers on balls. No.
See, me and not a baseball guy, I would have. Like, this guy throws too many balls.
I mean, yeah. If a pitcher gets up there and walks 5 guys,
That's why I'm asking:
But-
is there a percentage to strike to ball ratio?
don't walk the batter. If you walk the batter, that's the error.
Right.
That's the error
Okay.
there.
So if you
walk
throw the
batter-
4 balls, that's when the error.
Yeah, it's like, hey man, you got to throw some fucking strikes in there, right? But at the same time, sometimes an at bat goes 14 pitches,
Yeah.
where it's a battle, where it's a 3-2 count the whole time,
And he's hitting foul. Having
and
foul.
something's got to give. Either I'm going to throw a curveball that just barely hits the zone, or maybe a fastball that just barely hits the zone, or something. But there's going to be a payoff there,
Right.
whether who's going to win. But a perfect game means that the pitcher won every time in that battle,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, he dominated the whole team.
With Galarraga's perfect game, it was to the 9th with 2 outs, right? So literally the last batter. And on the final pitch, the batter hits the ball to Galarraga, who fields it cleanly and throws it over to first base. And the umpire called safe. The runner was out by maybe 2 steps. And it was before challenge. And right after the umpire called safe, he knew that he had messed up. Right?
Mm.
But because he had called safe, there's no going back.
Right.
So in the record books, it's called the imperfect game because it was a
It was a
perfect,
perfect game, but the ump screwed
right.
it up.
But that's one of the missed calls that I guess you could
Screws
say
up
could,
history.
it screws up history, but you could say could possibly due to like some sort of rigging of some kind,
Like the ump.
because
and
it
like
was
the-
it was
the
so very
pitcher.
clear.
Yeah.
It was so very clear he was safe, or he was so very clear that he was out, but you called him safe. And which that sucks because it was on the wrong side of history and on a perfect game there, which would be number 26 in the history of MLB. Matt Cain has one. I think it's 29 now. I think it's 29.
So 26
Oh, dude, it's big.
26 perfect games in the history of
Armando
baseball or-
here play the 1-minute video. I think it's 28 now or 29 now.
in the history of baseball.
Yeah, in the history of baseball. Matt Cain has one.
Is that including the Negro Leagues?
Yeah, oh yeah, all that shit.
Because I know
Way
they
back
added.
to the 1800s.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
So look, watch this. You guys tell me. And this is just before. Out.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see.
Let's see.
Wait, stop. They're gonna zoom in.
Everybody's in shock. Look at that. Not a single person is.
That's the picture right there.
Yeah, that's the owner. Look at him. There goes the manager. He's got to go talk to him.
What is this, Detroit?
Detroit and Cleveland.
Are they the Lions too?
Yeah, Detroit Lions and Cleveland Tigers. Or Detroit Tigers and Cleveland Guardian. Or I guess this time they're the Indians. Look. Got him.
Oh.
Got him by two steps. 2 steps, he got him.
Yeah. Here's the better angle right here.
You tell me, boys, is that a perfect game?
Yeah.
That's a perfect game right there, ain't it? So that call right there
Yeah, his foot. Yeah.
is what they say caused replay to get introduced to the MLB.
And this was last year?
No,
years ago?
this was no, not 2020. It says 2020, but it was like probably like
2016 or something.
probably like even before that, like 2000, 2010, maybe 2009.
Seems about right.
2010.
2010, yeah. It's a crazy game, man. Like that one, yeah. But then there was one other play where it was like extra innings game where it was like they were 18 innings deep, and it was like 3:00 in the morning, and it ended on one of the most controversial calls of all time, where it was like the umpire said he was safe. Everybody thought he was out, but the umpire might have been right. Just a weird situation. But there's not been a whole lot of controversy with MLB umpires. They're usually pretty safe.
That's good. Before we wrap up, who do you got tomorrow?
I think that Seattle's going to get exposed. You know, I feel like New England had, okay, I'm kind of on both sides here because New England had a really easy schedule.
But what about the top 5 defenses in the playoffs?
Yeah, they did have to go.
I feel like that kind of,
but
like you can't use that because it's in the playoffs.
But they played against Bo Nix. No Bo Nix. You know, you're playing against a team with no quarterback.
I understand, but you can't control injuries.
Yeah, but it's hard for me to want to say Seattle with only Sam Darnold, Kenneth Walker, and JSN. Those are the 3 things that we got, and they got a good defense.
Yeah, they have a really, really good defense.
But I don't think it compares to what the Patriots defense is going to be able to do.
Yeah,
to the people. I'm just going to go Patriots. I'm going to say Patriots. Who I think is going to win? Yeah,
MVP.
Who I think is going to win MVP? If the Patriots win, Drake May.
Drake May.
Drake May is going to win it.
What about you?
Maybe a defensive guy. Maybe a defensive guy if he makes a crazy pick on the 1-yard line when it's like 20 seconds left.
Shoot. I think it's going to be, yeah, I'd have to say Patriots.
Patriots?
Yeah.
Are we all taking Patriots?
I think Patriots.
Wow.
I'm taking the
It's
Pats.
kind of close. I mean, it's two teams, you know what I mean?
We're all going underdog here.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think a lot of people are, which is crazy.
They starting to, but in the
Yeah.
beginning they were all like Seahawks. I think
Now that I'm looking at the storyline more, and then I heard Emerald City Route Artist, I'm realizing, no, Seattle doesn't have a chance. With a plague like that, the ECRA.
It would be cool to see Drake May do it just because he's the second youngest quarterback to start for the Super Bowl. So that's kind of.
Who is the youngest?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Purdy?
Maybe. No, because Purdy, Drake May didn't play all 4 years. Purdy played all 4 years.
Oh, Purdy played all 4.
Yeah.
Purdy was pretty young.
He's 26, 27 right now. Dan Marino, he's 23. But Drake May is 23 and a little bit older. So, yeah, it'll be the second one. Now, will he be the youngest quarterback to win a Super Bowl?
Wow, Big Ben did
I was
it.
about to say Ben Roethlisberger.
But was that his only one?
Yes.
He did his only one when in his 23, 24 season.
In his second year.
And he won.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you were close. Brock Purdy, 24th.
Yeah.
4th, yeah.
Ah.
And
Youngest to
the only
win
one to win that is
was
fucking is Ben.
So yeah, Drake May, if he wins, he'll be the youngest
Youngest to do it.
youngest to do it.
Is 85? Is that the year that they went undefeated and lost in the Super Bowl?
Who?
Dan Marino, the Dolphins.
No.
What was the year that they went undefeated and lost in the Super Bowl?
No, they're the only team to go undefeated and win the Super Bowl.
Did they win the Super Bowl? I
Yeah,
thought they lost the
it's
Super
it's an old Dolphins team. It's not 95, 85 though, because Dan Marino
Bowl. Did
never
they win
won.
it after that?
They never won a
They never won it after that.
no. Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl.
Mm.
That's one of the things that, like, you know, one of those guys that should have won.
Should have won one. Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger would have been one of those too.
You think it's a curse? You go completely undefeated, and then it's just.
Can you fact check that? The Miami undefeated with the Super Bowl undefeated.
And then after this, we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
76.
I want to say it was in the 70s. 72.
72.
Yeah.
Yep. So they went 17-0. Yep. Including the playoffs.
Wow.
Now you got to play 3 more games now.
Yeah, I don't think that'll ever be broken. You can't go undefeated in this fucking climate.
It's too hard. People are too good.
At what point? Okay, so it's hard to say it because what did the Warriors go that one year? It was like 62 and like 8 or something.
73-9
73 and 9.
was the record. 73-9.
All right.
They went 72-10.
At what point is it too many games to go undefeated? Could you go undefeated in 30 games? You think you could win 30 games in a row of football?
I mean, it's been done before. De La Salle.
Yeah, I did 160.
Mhm.
Good point.
But
in like a league like
in the NFL,
yeah, no, you couldn't. I mean, in college,
I think the closest person who could would be Pat Mahomes.
to win 30 games in a row. Okay, yeah,
2 seasons,
2 seasons, yeah,
back to back. I mean, you got to.
Let's say at what point can you extend the season to where it's too long to not be able to go?
I think 17 is perfect. I think if you extend it to 18 with another bye week, because that adds 2 extra weeks, I think that's a little too much.
Yeah.
Because what are you going to give the players? Like that means every single bye week would need to be the same. Everybody would need to have the same bye weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or at least everybody have the same second bye week.
So like it's another week of no football
because it's
the
unfair.
All-Star game.
Imagine you know how people or some teams they get their bye week in week 3, and they get fucked for the rest of the season.
Yeah. So, all right.
But yeah, we'll pick this back up next Friday.
Yeah, man, this was a good one. All right.